that corporal punishment is a must, that children need to be spanked in order to mind. It has been shown in multiple studies that corporal punishment is most likely to have adverse effects on children and adolescents. Children need to be loved and nurtured. So why would we hit our children and expect to gain something positive from it? As a psych major and also a parent, I do not believe that physical punishment is the right route to take when it comes to discipline. Corporal punishment hurts in more ways than one. Today I will discuss numerous reasons why we should not use corporal punishment. First, children deserve to be protected. Then I will inform you on the negative effects it has on children. And lastly, that children need a positive reinforcement when it comes to discipline. We'll begin with the adverse effects corporal punishment has on children. Dr. Peter Newell, coordinator of the organization In Punishment of Children, says that all people have the right to protection of their physical integrity, and children are people too. Adults, such as prisoners and soldiers, have laws in place to protect them from physical abuse. Children should have these same said laws as adults. Punishing a child by physically hurting them is only teaching them that it is okay to act out violently when upset. Next, do you realize the negative effects of spanking a child? Recent studies have shown that physical punishment makes it more likely that children will be defiant and aggressive in the future. Children who are hit are more likely to become hitters themselves. They are also more likely to suffer from low self-esteem and depression. These findings have been endorsed by prominent organizations such as the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American Medical Association, and the International Society for Prevention of Child Abuse and Neglect. The bottom line is corporal punishment is a no-no. Children, especially toddlers, need a positive reinforcement when it comes to punishment. Good behavior should be rewarded when a child is acting out. Good behavior should be rewarded, and when a child is acting out, they should have the reward taken from them. Positive punishment could include taking a game system away or even their cell phones. And young children sitting in timeout or not being allowed to go outside and play with friends will suffice. So it is important that the child understands what is expected of them, and when they do not follow those expectations, what the consequences will be. Children learn through actions, so we must maintain a positive attitude when disciplining our children. As you can see, corporal punishment does more bad than good. In conclusion, corporal punishment is not the right way to discipline our children. Again, we need to love and nurture our children. Show our children that hitting is not a positive factor. Effective discipline starts with our attitudes about our children and their behavior. According to the National Child Project, instructions backed by love and respect is the best way to help our children understand right from wrong. Children need encouragement and understanding, not fear if they misbehave they will be hit.